Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Silver Ninja, and we are going over the game Ant Legion and its many different features and events. What we're going to talk about today is what I call super saving. Recently called it that. I don't know what other people call it. This was nothing I was taught. It was something I kind of came up with on my own through experience. But having talked to others across the servers, it's something that a lot of people come up with and some people are taught. So hopefully this will be helpful for you to grow a little bit, well, I'll say faster, but in spurts. So what super saving is, it's where you save specific items to claim certain items so that you can get higher in events. So this here is the perfect time for it because all three events that you get certain ants from are currently available in their various forms. So if we go to the Global Ace Ant event, this one's training soldiers. Not a lot you can do to super save that, but I did make a video on mass training to kind of go over that. So you do have your phase rank rewards. So there's a lot of, you can get a lot of these snail pieces, which is nice for the snail event when that comes around. But what you're really aiming for are the Longhorn shards that you can only get from this event. You can't buy them in the... If you can buy them from the cash shop, it's rare. You can't get them from specialized eggs. You pretty much only get them from here. So, how do you get it? Well, you need to rank higher. Now, unfortunately, I'm only at 15% because I missed the collecting day. But even at 15% total rank currently, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still going to get 15 ants. Well, 10 ants. So if I can get below 10, then I'll get 15. If I can get below 5%, I'll get 30. And how do you do that? Well, you save the items that you need for the Ace Ant event. So that would be, coming up soon is one of the easier ones, and that is the, what is it? It's the Get Upgrades and Diligent Will. So I won't buy Diligent Will until that event comes, so I can save those diamonds. But also, I'm saving all my upgrades across the various exchange shops so that I can get this one specifically. Because it will boost my haste ants the more I evolve it. And I run a haste troop base. Now, if you don't run haste, then maybe the Global Ace Ant event is something that you want to maximize. Obviously, you still want to try to get some of the basic rewards. You know, you have your speeds and your resources, diamonds. Like, there's still good stuff here. Even if you go up to there. But let's say you don't really need the Longhorn Ant because it doesn't fit what you need. You want a melee ant. So you'd go to events like this that pop up. And there's various ones of them. They're not all cells. Sometimes it's ant shards. Sometimes it's, they have their various ones. So if I go to personal rank, that gives me, if I rank up to this, get below 500, and obviously the more you go, so if I can get under rank 20, then I'm going to get these choice cards. And if you run a melee nest, then this ant is for you. And if you run a range nest, then this one is for you. Now, let's say you are where you're at with all your ants and you don't care for that one, or you're okay with holding off for now. The third one you can look for is in the breakthrough events. Now, these ones are totally random. You could get two of the same one in a row. It's rare, but it's happened. Sometimes the breakthroughs will double up. The next breakthrough in almost 4 hours might be a cell-based one, right? So sometimes they double up. It might even be a totem one. Who knows? Could be a training one. Could be a training speed one. It's pretty much everything. But you only get 8 hours to do it. But what do you get out of here? You get the Doorkeeper Shard, which is a civilized ant and does quite a lot for you. First and foremost, it increases your army scale, which is very important. And it decreases the required water and fungi for training. And its dual abilities, kind of suck, but not horrible. At least the way that I do things. But so the whole point of super saving is to get the specialized ant shard that you want. Or, as I was doing before and wish I had done differently, is I was, when the ace ant comes around, I try to maximize each one of those. When the breakthrough comes around, I try to maximize that. So I'm still maximizing, but not super maxing, right? So now let's go through a very quick summary of how do you super save. Well, you could do it throughout the entire game, right? So for example, this aggression event comes around once every couple weeks. And you can see here, I've got cells, I've got gears, and I've got genes all ready to go. So right now there's a cell event. So I'm going to wait until the breakthrough ends to make sure I can't double up on it. But I could tap this cell upgrade, the one that has the red dot on her, and I'll get points for that. Now, why don't I just do this anyway? To just grow faster, just to upgrade my cells? Well, what's that? 5 T1 cell upgrades isn't going to get me a cell, right? Not when you need thousands upon hundreds of thousands of points to get to the next cell level. So why not be patient? Try my best to ignore those freaking red dots and get more reward points from it, because they will add up. And this is one of the few events that I'll spend $5 on because the rewards are definitely worth it. But and also here you get Diligent Will. So when that Diligent Will comes up in a couple days, or maybe tomorrow, then I will be opening up these chests because I'll get all the upgrades and or maybe the Diligent Will, which is not cheap on the diamond side of things. But if I open this box when the Ace Ant upgrade event comes around, then no matter which one of these pops up, I'll get it. Now, I only have one key so far, but there's more down here. You can buy more in the cash shop if you want. But I'm not going to open it until that Get Upgrades event comes around. The, other ways, without going over it too thoroughly, I'd rather make short videos for you, is I can go into here, which I've already made a video about, but for a different reason. And instead of spending these, as soon as I get my recall, right? As soon as I recall that, I could spend those mantis limbs. But why do that when I can save it? And I got 2 million right now. That's almost enough to completely get all the cell upgrades. Or I'd say I'm happy with where my cells are. And I want to maximize the Mark of Honor event. And then I would use it for there, right? So you get to choose where you super save. Let's say not worried about these, and what my real focus is going to be is the Carpenter Shard, because it's awesome, right? If you're in the game 2 or 3 times a day, then reduce your stamina cost so you can attack more predator nests and get more supply crates. Also, more reduction in training. So this one is, so you might just be doing that. Now I'm at level 5, so it's 150 to my next one, and level 5 is a pretty good level. So I'm going to ignore the Carpenter Shard for a while, focus on my snails and my Ace Ant until my Longhorn is level 5. Let's see. So you could do that in every exchange shop. The Dark Cavern. You can save those points and spend them only when that event comes around. You can do that in even Repel. Repel has rewards. So there's 2 shards I haven't collected yet. One, I don't need the Pavement Ant to evolve right now. It's already fully evolved. If you're a young nest, is 2 shards going to evolve it? If not, save it for the Ant shard event. There's more gears, more genes, more civil ants for the snail event. Honor point and diligent for those events that come up. And I'll spend those. Will I spend $15 for these? No. These rewards are garbage for $15. I'm not doing that. Let's see. In your bag, I'm saving my eggs for specialized ant event. I'm saving my evolution box again for a event that comes around. Now, there is a sell event, so I could use that for advanced cell herbs, but don't. You can buy this in the Mantis Cave. You can buy this gene herb in the Dark Cavern. You cannot buy this in the exchange shops, and this one is just equally as hard to get. But until you're T5, T6 on your gears, focus on those. Okay? Then maybe focus on your totems once you're past level 25, and that opens up for you. But even then, you get totems every day. You get totem boxes every day, and I'll show you that. So pretty much, I recommend always using your evolver boxes for gear evolvers because you can't buy them unless you're spending a lot of money in the cash shop. Sometimes there's events where you get points for things like collecting frog limbs or something like that. And you can exchange those limbs for, well, advanced herbs or herbs. So get gear evolvers, get advanced gear evolvers, okay? So it's rare, but sometimes I'll use those for the totems, but I don't need to because here I get them free every day. Simply by being a nest over nest 25 or nest 25 and above, and I get them one here and one here. Now there is a totem event right now, you did see. And it does give giant and brown glider shards. But because I recently had a totem event and I only have 14, I'm not going to rank very high. So I'm actually going to skip this one because as you saw, the rewards are exponential, as it were, the higher you go. So if I get to, it starts with 8 and 10, but then it goes to 20 and 25, right? Or you just get more the better your rank. So and it's not easy to, if I were to cash in all 14 of those, I wouldn't even reach phase 6 with 14 of them. And that just comes from experience. So I'm just going to wait until I have 30. And then I know I'll rank better. I know I'll rank and get those rewards. Now it's great when you have a lot of events like these because the rewards from them, see, here's cell material and stuff, gene material. If I get through this breakthrough, I'm going to do some training here so that I can get double the points up, get a little bit of breakthrough rewards as well as the training rewards. But other than that, that is the basics of super saving. Let's see, one last one I could tell you about that I just started doing and I need to get better at is ignoring these upgrades till the CP Ace Ant event comes around. And that's basically meaning when I hit upgrade, don't let it pass over from 16 to 17. Get it right there. Go to the next one I would plan to do. Get it almost to push over. But as you can see, I could evolve this right now, but the CP event comes in a couple days. And I'll get a big boost in that CP event because that is the current shard I'm looking to get. So, and there are a few other ways that you can super save. The snail event, of course, and that is your supply boxes and things like that. I'll try to make more specific videos. I just wanted to kind of do a general overview without getting into too much detail. But I recommend that you super save. You don't spend all of your Dark Cavern points right away. Maybe you want your advanced gene, so you spend 10 or 50 a day, so do that. But other than that, save those points for the event, for the ant shard that you want, so you can rank up as high as you can. And if you're going to play this game pretty regularly, I'm on day 162, then it's worth saving for a week or two. All right, well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you think I missed anything. If you have any ideas or what ways that you super save. And we will catch you on the next one. And remember to keep it fun. Have a great day.